One of the most powerful and absolutely essential skills to have when you're dealing with quality women, if you want to build attraction, is knowing how to disqualify. Now, this is one of the most underrated and most wrongly understood concepts in communication. Right? You basically give her a reason why she may not be the right fit for you. Now, 10 years ago, it was much easier to do it because it was new still back then. Like, there was not a PUA community. But now, especially the quality women, they are very sensitive to this. And if you do it the wrong way, it's not going to work. Now, I see a lot of coaches that teach it the wrong way. I see a lot of books that write about it, and they're not right, they're not correct. So I'm going to show you examples, a very good example of proper way of doing it. See, for example, friend zoning girl. It's really important. If you're seeing a quality girl, there's going to be a part of the interaction that she's going to disqualify you. She's going to tell you, hey, look, we're just going to be friends, right? And in my system, I always say, you got to disqualify her first. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert, it doesn't matter if you're a computer programmer, it doesn't matter if you're an engineer, it doesn't matter if whatever, if you want to attract that girl, you have to disqualify her at one point. And this is pretty advanced because most guys don't know when they should do it and they don't know how they should do it. And they just read something random and they go and say, hey, you know what, you're not my type. And the girl thinks with herself, and if she's a little smart, she says, first of all, she knows what you're doing. And second, she says, what do you mean I'm not your type? And then the guy doesn't have anything to say. So disqualification has to be done right, properly. On paper, the theory, it should be ambiguous and it should be very playful, very, very playfully. The higher quality woman she is, the smarter she is, the more subtle and playful you should be. Let me show you a quick example. But it's temporary. Maybe in future,
in the future, for
you
sure.
want to have Precious and Destiny.
In the future, like some children.
You
well.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But not with you. I'm thinking like we are not the same.
No.
We are like not. We're different.
I adore you.
I adore you more.
Way.
It's like the wrong number. What was this? All right. That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So until this, the problem with most guys is they're like, they use this as excuses. See, I learned this concept, this style of communication from Matthew McConaughey. He's very playful. He's very charismatic. Like, and you know, just the way this is done, like, there's absolutely no tension on the surface. I mean, in the background, a lot happens because when you're on a date and things are going really well, when you're this playful and you say something like that, you just go, hey, we're just gonna be friends. It's very interesting, it's challenging, and it's unusual because most guys can't do it. If a guy goes on a date with a girl like this, they say, what do they think? They think, holy shit, this is great. Last thing I wanna do is to tell her I don't like her, or I don't wanna be with her. And that is a big mistake guys make. And then the next level of that is just know, okay, I gotta at some point disqualify. Why? Because it just works. I don't know why, it just works. Like who wants things easy? Nobody wants things easy. If she's a quality woman, if she's a 10, if she's a 9, she has options and she wants that challenge. Even if she doesn't say it, they do want that challenge. Now, people want challenge, nobody wants things easy. And the point of this example that I showed you is that to see how playful it's done, and there's no doubt when I do it. There's absolutely zero doubt. But if you doubt, because if you have doubts, it's gonna come out. You can't fake it. She's gonna know, oh, he doesn't really mean it. And you know, I'm always ready to walk away just because of that. It makes it work. And now you may ask, okay, what happens if you don't do it? Well, it may be harder to get her to this point because everything is in one direction. Everything is like, hey, I like you, I like you, I like you. But when you put things in different directions with this much conviction, what you're telling her is like, hey, I got option. I'm playful, I'm smart. You know, funny people who are really funny, they're smarter than average people. If you're a serious guy, try bringing some humor. Watch Friends TV show, try to bring some of that humor to your interactions and see what happens. People respond to you so much better. And now if you mix being funny with disqualification properly the right way, boom, then you got something really powerful there. It's unbelievable. But you have to be subtle and you have to be ready to walk away. One of the things that I teach guys is like, friend zone her first. Tell her, hey, you know what? If nothing, let's just be friends, okay? Because I really want to get to know you first before we step into something serious. Guys don't do that. Guys cannot do that because physically they don't have the ability to say that to a girl because most guys are desperate. And if they get to go on a date with a girl like that, like, oh my God, look at this. I don't want to lose there. And that's a common mistake. The reality is the better you disqualify, ambiguous and playful, like this example, I'm going to show it to you one more time, the more attraction you build. It's just one of those things. So one more time, this is very powerful. It takes some time until you get a hold of it. I recommend you go out and try it. Practice it. Just be ambiguous and super playful. If you walk to a girl, start a conversation, everything's going good, just for no reason you tell her, hey, you know what, let's just be friends. She's gonna ask, like, why did he even say that, right? Watch the example one more time. It has to be at the right time and everything's going really well, and it has to be done from the position of power that, hey, I'm really okay if you walk away and we just be friends. But it's temporary. Maybe in future,
In the future, for
you
sure.
want to have Precious and Destiny.
In the future, like some children. as
You
well,
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But not with you. I'm thinking like we
No.
are not
Oh,
the
no,
same.
no.
We're like not. We're different.
I adore
things.
you.
I
but
adore
not
you
that
more.
way.
It's like the wrong number. What was this? All right. That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So until this, the problem with most guys is they use this as excuses.